welcome back to the KnowZone, the place where we have fun. I am Charlie.
And I am Janet.
And I am Marara.
All right, now today it's not any different on the KnowZone, which means lots of fun and games.
And that means the fun starts right now.
All right, so the fun starts right now. So why don't we go into the chill out zone and meet our studio guests?
Hello, everyone.
Now, let's not forget about the people who are watching us at home. Let's say a big hello to them.
All right, now today's question of the day is, who is the one person who inspires you in the world?
Well, Charlie. Now, what does inspire mean?
What does inspire mean? Now, Marara, inspire means, if someone inspires you, it means somebody who you look at and you want to be like them, okay? Oh. It could be your teacher, or your dad, or your mom, anyone like that. So, who do we ask first? Who's first? Nyamoya, let's ask you. Who inspires you?
My uncle.
Oh, that's beautiful. That's really beautiful. And who's next? Irimo, what about you?
Grandfather.
That's
You gotta love your grandparents. All right, now let's hear from Mutugi. What about you?
My pastor.
Your pastor. Oh, Charlie, you need, have a word.
Yeah.
Now let's hear from the last person. What about you, Kerubo?
My mother.
Your mother. Ooh, we could get along. We could. All right, now let's hear from Marara. Yeah, what about you? Who inspires you?
Well, me?
Uh-huh.
Well, I think I'm inspired by the Lion King, King Mufasa. You know, he was such a great king.
And speaking of the Lion King, I think, hint taken, I think it's time for us to go and hang out with some of our friends in the wild. It's time for Wild Zone.
So that most fortunate of orphans, Umze, has been very lucky. With caring parents, he's learned to go to the tap to get water out at the other end.
Good, rinse it off. Yeah. All the food. First you turn it on here.
His life is full of different experiences, often challenging him.
No, that's not the button to push. Oh, you got it. You took a picture of yourself. It's very good. Put on the brush. Okay, can you brush it? Brush it.
Back in a moment with an update of the hour headline.
He has special needs, and the Amans have the time and the motivation to be able to provide them.
Now, put all the chocolate. Good. More. Thank you. Thank you more. Yoo-hoo, there's a lot more.
He's strong, but never really nasty with it. He appears to be a happy chimp, in many ways better off than those chimps he left behind in the jungle.
Oh, gentle. Oh, gentle. Oh, wow. You'd be nice. Say, you're so serious. Say. Kiss instead. Kiss.
So this particular chimp they rescued 9 years ago has not turned out to be a problem so far, despite that potential. But it's like having a child and being responsible for it for 50 or 60 years. he still comes to the house through the tunnel from his enclosure. And he joins in. It's a long way and a long time, 9 years, from that special day he came aboard a ferry on the Zaire River. What of the future? The Amans hope to get another humanized female chimp to keep him company. What may they learn from each other? And what can we learn from each other about their wild home and how to protect it from the loggers?
Wow, it was great to step back into the wild. They looked like they were having so much fun. Did you all enjoy that?
Yes! Fantastic. It's really great to hear that.
Well, Janet, my hunting sense is alive. And I think it's time to hunt for some words.
Oh, that means it's time for us to focus and get our senses in check as we go chasing after our words.
It's time for word hunt. Oh, hello. We are all so excited to play our brand new word game, Word Hunt.
Now, here is how it works. The first player will spin the wheel. That's right, and it will select a word type. You could land on a noun, which is the name of a person, object, or a place. And an object is a thing, something that you can touch. Or a verb, which is a doing word. Or you could land on an adjective, which is a word that is used to describe something.
Now, remember these descriptions because they're going to be very, very important as we play this game.
That's right. Now, after your type of word has been selected, you have to make your way to the word hunt. Now, what team? It's not as easy as it sounds because, as you can see, you have to make your way through all these obstacles.
That is right, Janet. Now, once you spin the wheel, you have to go into the tunnel, past the little net, and come out of the tunnels right here. Now, once you are at the drum, you have to search for a word that matches the category that you selected. Once you find that word, you will take it off the drum, go under the net with the word, and take the word to Janet.
After your turn, you have to go back to the word team, tag the next team member so that they can get ready to go and spin the wheel.
Now, you have to finish the whole course before the buzzer sounds like this.
But if any one of you fails to complete the course before the buzzer sounds, then unfortunately, you would have lost.
Also, if you pick a word that does not match the category that you selected when you spun the wheel, your team will have lost.
But on the brightest side, if you manage to find the words and complete the course before the buzzer sounds, you will win this fantastic dictionary for your school. Are the rules clear?
Yes.
Are the rules clear?
Yes.
Oh, come on, you can do better than that. Are the rules clear?
Yes.
All right.
Excellent. And for you watching us at home, make sure that you play along and see if you can keep up with our word team.
Now, looks like we are all ready. First contestant up is Mutugi. Please go and spin the wheel.
And Mutugi spins the wheel.
What a
that
spin.
goes very, very fast. That doesn't look like it's gonna stop, but it had to stop at the word type of a verb, noun, adjective. It's a noun.
It's a noun. Come on.
Run. Faster.
Mutugi. Go through the tunnel. That's it. right, Marara, what is a noun?
A noun is the name of a person, place, or an object.
A person, a place, or an object. Help him, help him. Do you see
Do you
anything?
see any nouns?
Do you see
Do
a
you
noun?
see a noun?
Village.
Village.
There you go, there you go. Go.
Faster.
Go, go.
Tag the next team member. Go, run.
Quick.
All right, faster.
And the wheel spins very fast.
spin.
And that's a very fast spin, people.
Yes.
And it stops at, wait, hold your breath. Is it gonna be a noun or an adjective or a verb? And it's gonna be a verb.
It's a verb. Come on. Faster. Come on. That's it. All right, Marara, what is a verb?
A verb is a doing word or an action word.
A doing word or an action word. Do you see any verbs?
Cleaning.
Cleaning. There you go. Come on. That's it.
Okay, go.
Oh,
you have to be faster than that.
Tag the next team member, run.
All right,
Okay.
spin the wheel.
And the wheel is spinning and stops at the category of, ladies and gentlemen, wait for this, it's going to be a noun, a verb, or an adjective. What is it going to be? So
It's a noun.
Go.
Come on. All right, Marara, what is a noun?
A noun is the name of a person, object, or place.
A person, an object, or a place.
Help her.
Help her. Do you see
Faster,
what?
you're running out of
Object.
time. Faster.
Buds.
Buds.
Grab that. Come on. Go.
There you go. Tag
That's
the
it. One more
last team
person
member.
left. Tag the last team member. All right, spin the wheel.
And the wheel is spinning very fast, ladies and gentlemen. Let's wait for this. It's going to stop at a noun. No. Is it going to be a verb? No. It's going to be an adjective? No. It's... Oh, you have to take another spin. Very
Take another
fast.
spin. Spin it again.
Spin it again. And it stops at a verb, adjective, verb.
It's a verb. Come on. Come on. That's it. Now,
fast.
what is a verb, Marara?
A verb is an action word or a doing word.
An action word or a doing word. Oh, he's not. Oh, that's
Okay.
it. Shouting. Come on. Go. Quickly before the buzzer sounds.
There
right.
goes the buzzer. Let's see how you all did. Now, first person to spin the wheel was Mutugi. You landed on noun. You came back with village. Charlie, Mara, is that first one correct?
Wow. Well, a noun is what, Marara?
Name of a person, a place, or an object. And
That means, because a village is a place, that means that village is a noun.
Well done, Mutugi, for that. First one, second person up was Mushoki. You landed on verb. You came back with cleaning.
Cleaning.
What is a verb? Let's start from there.
Cleaning is actually a doing word, isn't it?
that's right, because you are cleaning.
Aha. So
It's
that
an
means
action.
cleaning is a verb.
Third person up was Wairimo. You landed on noun, also just like Muntugi. You came back with birds.
Now, birds. See, it's plural.
Right?
So does that change it? Let's check
Yeah.
the dictionary. Let's check. Oh no. Birds is a noun.
So far, so good. Just one more to go, and that was Omwenga. Now, you landed on verb, just like Muchoki, but you came back with shouting. Come on.
Well, if...
He looks like he knows what he was doing, so is he correct?
Well, let's find out. Charlie, what do you think?
Oh well, his confidence is actually very well placed because it's a verb.
All right, well done, my team, for getting everything correct. Let's clap for them one more time.
Now, obviously, this means that since they got everything correct, this dictionary right here does not belong with us anymore. So, team captain, please step forward. Congratulations to you and your team. You did very well. There's your dictionary. Show everyone at home a round of applause for the team.
This is a KnowZone, meaning the fun never stops, so we have to keep on going. It's time for us to catch up with Masbidi on Out There!
This is some very sweet chapati and tea. Yummy! Woo! I am so full. I need to wash my hands. Where can I get some soap and water? Oh, look! Some soap and water. Just what I was looking for. I'm so lucky. This will definitely wash off all the dirt on my hands. This is not real soap. What is this? This is Nyasimi. He tells me that this is not real soap. This soap-like carving has been made out of soapstone. He tells me that he has more carvings like this in his shop. Come on, good people, let's go and see. Wow, he has all sorts of carvings in here. An egg made out of soapstone? Can it break? No, it's so hard. This is a jewelry box. You can keep those nice earrings that Mommy bought for you in here. Wow! These are animal carvings. This is a hippo. So many beautiful animal carvings here. Did you know that you could also make wall hangings out of soapstone? Yes, you can. Nyasimi tells me what they do here is the painting and the designing of the different products. Wow, and he has agreed to show me how that is done. First, we clean the carvings with some water and let it dry. After it's dried up, we then get a piece of cotton wool and some paint. First, we have to put on these gloves to protect our hands from getting the paint. Oh, the paint is blue in color. Blue is my favorite color. This is very interesting. I can do this all day. After the painting is done, we then start on the pattern work. We use a marker pen to draw the pattern we want on the carving. This is so simple. After the pattern work is done, we move on to waxing. We use this wax, which we apply onto the carving to give it a beautiful and shiny look. We use a brush to apply the wax and then some sisal to make it even shinier. The waxing is done. Now on to something that Nyasimi tells me is called incising. Incising is decorating something by cutting it, just like Nyasimi is doing here. Look! Wow! The final product! So beautiful! Today has been an interesting day. But it's now time for me to go. Until next time, good people, goodbye. See you soon.
Oh, thank you, Maspidi. Now, I wonder if he's very willing to share what he got on his trip with me.
Well, you know what? I'm sure he would if you asked him nicely.
Well, like this. Please, Maspidi, please, Maspidi, please.
Okay, Marhara, I think you're going to have to ask a little bit nicer than that.
That means I have to work on it, right?
Yeah, work on it.
Okay.
A bit more, please.
Okay. Please, Maspidi, please.
Oh, well, you know what? Right now, it's time for us to get our contestants to jump into the number pool.
That's right. It's time for the number pool game.
Welcome. It's time to dive into the number pool and have fun with numbers.
Yes, welcome, number team. And today we are going to be dealing with addition.
So the question is, team, are you ready?
Yes!
All right, so what you have to do, team, is roll the dice.
Now, once you roll the dice, you have to add the two numbers that are facing upwards. In this case, that would be 4 plus 4, which is 8.
All right, then run to the number pool and find the answer hidden amongst those balls and give that to Janet.
All right, now, after your turn, you have to go back to the number team, tag the next team member so that they can go up to Charlie and get to roll the dice.
Now, remember, you only have 30 seconds to roll the dice. Answer the question, find the solution in the number pit, take the solution to Janet, and then come back and tag the next person to come up and roll the dice like this.
All right, if you get all the additions correct, then you can take away these fabulous books back to your school.
All right, now let's hear from our number team. Are you ready?
Yes!
All right, so let's roll the dice.
Karuba, you're up first. There you go.
And she rolls the dice, and we have, let's see, Charlie, what we have.
That is 4 and 1. What's 4 plus 1?
5.
Find a
Okay,
5.
go
Come
find
on.
Find 5. You have to find 5 very fast. You have to do it very fast.
Tag the next team member. There you go. Roll the dice.
And he rolls the dice. Wait, we have
5 and 1. What is 5 plus 1?
6.
Find a 6.
Okay, find 6. Look for it.
Right in front of you.
You have it. You got it.
There you are. Tag the next team member. Run, go.
Come on. McKenna, it's your turn now. Roll the dice.
And McKenna rolls the dice. And she rolls.
We have 2 plus 2. What's 2 plus 2?
4.
Find a 4.
Okay, find 4. 4 is there. Find 4.
That's one.
Look for it. Okay, jump in and help her. Jump in and help her.
Someone go and help her.
Help her find it.
And help her.
Oh, go faster. Go faster.
Look for the 4 in there. Oh.
Tag the next team member. All right. Come on. You are the last one up. Roll the dice.
And rolls the dice. And let's see.
Oh, another set of doubles. It's 4 plus 4. What's 4 plus 4?
8.
8. Find an 8. Come on.
Oh, look for 8. One guess.
Come on, go right inside the pool.
Oh, look for it. Can you see anything?
Hey, behind you. Right there, behind you. There's the 8. Come on. Get back in line.
Oh, there goes the buzzer. Now let's solve the sums. The That last bit was quite intense. It was Kerubo who went up first. Now, Kerubo, you landed on 4 and 1. 4 plus 1 equals what?
5.
Come on. Where is the number, team? 4 plus 1 equals what?
5.
Kerubo, did you bring me a 5?
Yes.
Completely sure?
Yes.
Let's find out if it is a win.
Let's see
Kerubo.
Let's
Well
see.
Yay!
Well done, I'm getting that first one correct. Second person was Nyamwea. Nyamwea, you landed on 5 and 1. Ooh, okay. 5 plus 1 equals what, Nyamwea?
6.
Number team, you have to help each other. 5 plus 1 equals what?
6.
Yeah? Nyamwea, did you bring me a 6?
Yes.
Huh. Are you sure it wasn't a 9?
Yes.
You're sure?
Yes.
Okay, let's see.
But
He's smiling a bit there.
Find out if it's really a 6 or a 9.
Well done, Nyamwea. Now, the third person up was McKenna. McKenna, you got a doubled there. That's 2 and 2. Hey, what's happening? All right, McKenna, you got 2 and 2. 2 plus 2 equals what, McKenna?
4.
All right, let's hear it now from you, team. 2 plus 2 equals what, team?
4.
You're sure?
Yes.
Pretty easy, I have to say. Now, let's see. This one was an
And
easy
it
one.
is
Well done, McKenna. Well done. So far, so good. We only have one more to go. Last person, another, digits, double. Wangeshi, you are the last one. You landed on 4 and 4. 4 plus 4 equals what?
8.
Team.
8.
Team.
8.
Okay, let's. Took a bit of time in there. Let's see.
it.
You know, this is the one that determines,
Let's
eh?
see it. Let's see it.
You are getting so much support from her and Charlie there. Now, number team, you did get all the foursomes correct. Let's clap for them.
Now, our number team did very, very well, which means only one thing. These no longer belong to us. Team captain, step on up. You did very, very well, all of you. These books will now go to your school. Show everyone who's watching at home a round of applause.
Well done, number team, for getting all the foursomes correctly. And for that, you each get a storybook. So come get your storybooks. Come.
Ooh, that team.
You and Maya can actually be funny, right?
Yeah, we can. I mean, did you see how that team was buzzing? They were just like, it was amazing.
Okay, you know what? It's time for us to go and learn something else from Dunia.
Definitely, it's our world.
Oh dear Anne, are you getting a cold?
I don't think so, but my eyes are so sore and my chest is so heavy when I cough.
Ah, I know the reason you're feeling bad. It is because of all the pollution in the air. Pollution is what happens when you destroy nature and make it dirty. Here, let me show you what is happening around us. You see, all these cars are releasing nasty smoke into the air, which we are then breathing in. This is not good for us or the environment and is known as air pollution. Let me show you some more. Watch this. These are factories that are making things, but some of them have these big chimneys that are releasing harmful gas into our air. This is also polluting our world.
We need to try and catch this bad air somehow.
Well, we have friends that have been trying to help us do that, but we are now killing them.
What? Why? Why do you kill them if they help us make our air better?
Here, have a look at this. Our friends that help clean the air are the trees. Trees breathe in the bad air and then convert it into good air again and then breathe it out. They are all free cleaning services.
But then why do we cut them out if they help us?
for many reasons, but it is wrong to cut down trees. Some people cut them down to build their houses, or use the wood to heat their food, or they burn the wood to make charcoal. People are making money from our trees, but they do not realize they are taking away our air cleaners. With less trees, the bad air has nowhere to go. This is why we are starting to breathe it in and get sick.
Oh no, we need to save the trees.
Yes, we should. But humans are so used to using wood for building and cooking that it's hard to stop them. This is a big struggle in our world today. So many of our beautiful forests have already been cut down, and all the animals that used to live in the forests have lost their homes, and the air is now very polluted.
I know. What about to tell them if they cut one tree, they plant another or two?
That is a brilliant idea, Ian. That way they can keep using the wood, but they have to replace it with more. We should all start planting trees quickly. Yeah, let me show you another kind of pollution. Can you see the dirty water from the houses and the factories flowing into the river?
This is so disgusting. Who will do such a thing to our world?
Actually, many people get rid of their waste this way, and it is so harmful to our world. It makes me very sad because we are destroying our beautiful environment that is here to help us stay alive. We should be looking after it, not hurting it. The dirty water kills the fish in the river, so we have no food. But also, we have no clean water to drink, which is a big problem. But if we did not put our waste in the rivers, we would have clean water to drink everywhere. And this is called water pollution. Ian, you're even contributing to the pollution.
No, I'm just standing here.
We just threw a paper on the ground. Where can that paper go now? It will remain in our environment, making it dirty. And this is called land pollution. You should not drop rubbish outside. You should find a bin to put it in. The ground is not where the rubbish belongs, but people are too lazy and just drop their rubbish anywhere.
You're right. I should set a good example to others and put only my rubbish in the bin. Ew, look at all these things. That is so disgusting. Look at what we've done to our world. Can we go now?
Yes, we can go home now, but I am glad you have seen what we are doing to our world through pollution. I hope you learned something new today and you will do your bit to try help us save our world from all this evil pollution, whether it's picking your rubbish, using less wood, or planting trees. Next week, I'll show you some useful and clever tricks to help us save our world. Have a great week.
Bye! Thank you, Dunia. We always enjoy your adventures.
Yes, we do always enjoy your adventures. But right now, it's time for us to take a short break.
But the KnowZone will be right back. We still have 2 more games.
And a lot more to come, so do not change that channel. Back to the KnowZone. Now, today's question of the day is, who is the one person who inspires you most in your life? And we are going to start with McKenna. Who is the one person who inspires you the most in the world?
My father.
Your dad. That is little girl I see there. Now, what about you, Wangeshi?
My fashionist.
Okay, that's cool, Omwenga, what about you?
My father.
Aha, okay, another one. And finally, Muchoki, who inspires you?
My president.
Your president. Hey, shout out to our president right there.
Yes, Charlie, don't say it. I know what you want to say. But wait, I've not heard from you, Charlie, and Janet.
You go first.
I go first?
Yes.
Honestly, I'm inspired by my parents. And what about you, Janet?
Ooh, it's gonna be my mom. Definitely. Mommy's little angel. But hey, you know what? We have to keep the fun going.
That's right. I love to go to the market. And let's see if our friends can help me play the game.
Right, which means it's an opportunity for us to work on our maths while we're at it. It's time for
Marara's shopping list.
Welcome to Marara's shopping list.
Now, I've been given a list by my mom, but I am not sure if I have the right amount of things.
Mara, listen, we are going to help you.
Well, of course we're going to help you. That's why we're here. Now, this is Marara's shopping list. Now, as you can see, there are 1, 2, 3, 4 items on the list. Now, you will help Marara complete his list by getting more items from the market and then taking those items to Marara's basket.
That's right. Now, after your turn, you have to go back to the number team, tag the next team member like this. Thank you. So that they can go up to the market and help you get the next item. Now, number team, you have to make sure you do this before the market closes.
That's right, Janet. But when you help me get my shopping list right, you do not go home empty-handed. You get to take away these fabulous books back to your school.
Yes, you do. And you also get to walk away with some special prizes from Marara. Now, the question is, number team, are you ready?
Yes!
Oh, I know that sound. It means that the market is about to close.
Team leader, off you go.
All right, now the first item on the list is 4 packets of chewing gum.
How many packets of chewing gum do I have?
None.
None. How many more do I need to make 4?
4.
Go to the
Quickly,
market.
come on. That's it. Go.
There you go.
That's it, tag the next team member. All right, the second item is 6 lollipops.
How many lollipops do I have?
2.
Count with me. Count for me.
1, 2.
Very good. How many more do I need to make 6?
4.
4. Go to the market.
That's it, come on.
Whoa, lollipops, there you are.
Come on, ready,
You gotta do faster than that. There you are, place them there. Tag the next team member. Ooh, sorry.
Hurry.
Oh, okay.
Hurry, tag the next team member. All right, the third item is 7 chocolate bars.
How many chocolate bars do I have?
1.
How many more do I need to make 7? How many more? 6. Go to the market.
That's it. There you go. That's it. Tag the last team member. All right, the final item is 12 pieces of candy.
How many pieces of candy do I have?
1, 2, 3, 4.
How many more do I need to make 12?
8.
8. Go to
Come
the
on,
market.
that's it.
8 pieces of candy.
Quickly,
There you are.
before the market closes.
Count, concentrate. There you are.
Quickly before the market closes.
Before the buzzer sounds. Before the buzzer sounds.
Ooh, there goes the buzzer, Charlie. The market has closed. So the sums for us.
I think the team just managed to get there just in time. So let's find out together if they managed to solve everything correctly. All right, so the first item on the list, 4 packets of chewing gum. Now, on his own, Marara did not manage to get even 1. It's a big goose egg, it's a 0, which means what 0 plus what would have given you 4 packets of chewing gum?
4.
Mutugi, how many packets of chewing gum did you have to bring from the market?
4.
Team, are you sure about that?
Yes.
Okay, Marara, how many packets did Mutugi bring you?
Well, Mutugi brought, I didn't get any, but he helped me and brought 1, 2, 3, 4.
Well done, Mutugi. Let's give them a round of applause. That is a great start, Mutugi. Let's see if your team can keep up with you. Wairimo, you're up next. So, Wairimo, Marara needed to get 6 lollipops. On his own, he only managed to get 2. How many would you have to add for him to have 6?
4.
All right, say that again. How many? How many would you have to add? Don't be scared. How many would you have to add for him to have 6?
4.
All right. Marara, how many lollipops did Wairimo bring you?
Well, Werimo's good enough to bring for me 1, 2, 3, 4 lollipops.
Well done! All right then. Next up, it's Muchoki. Now, Muchoki, your item was 7 bars of chocolate. On his own, Marara only managed to get 1. So how many would you have to add for him to have 7?
6.
Team, is he correct?
Yes.
Okay, Marara, how many chocolate bars did Muchoki bring you?
Well, Muchoki brought, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bars of yummy chocolate.
Well done, Muchoki. All right, those are 3 sums solved correctly. There's only 1 left, and it comes down to you, Omwenga. So let's discover if you got this right. Now, Marara needed to get 12 pieces of candy. On his own, Marara only managed to get 4. So, Omwenga, how many would you have to add?
8.
Are you sure?
Yes.
How many would you have to add?
8.
Team, is Omwenga correct?
Yes.
Oh, a little hesitation there. They're not too sure. Marara, confirm, how many pieces of candy did Omwenga bring you?
And the team brought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pieces of
Well
candy.
done, team! That is absolutely correct. There's no need to be frightened. You were right. See, 4 plus 8 is equals to 12 pieces of candy. Now, those are 4 correctly answered sums. I think they deserve a round of applause.
Well done. Number team now. Team leader, please step forward. Now, for getting all the 4 sums correct, you get to walk away with this fabulous textbooks for you to take back to your school. Come on, show everybody at home.
And that is not all, team. For working so hard to help me with my shopping list, you each get a storybook. So come get your storybooks. Come.
Wow, that was actually, I really enjoyed that. They were a little shaky in the beginning, but they got the hang of it.
Yeah, but I have one question for you. Why all the junk? What's happening? You guys have a party, Mariah has a party that he's not talking about here.
Don't tell anybody. I think Marara is planning a party and he's not invited us.
Anyway, you know what? Let's watch something else as we go and have a little chat with Mariah. It's time for?
I think it's time for Creative Zone.
Hello and welcome to Creative Zone. Today we're going to create some art. I'm going to teach you how to create this ball from this magazine. It's another way to recycle paper and turn it into art. My first step is to cut the pages from the magazine and use to create our ball. We start by folding it into half. And for me, I'm going to leave a small margin, which is the size of my finger, and fold it tight. Half, and then I use the flap to secure with a tape. And I have some tape, and I just place. You need to repeat this over and over again until you have a heap of folds like I do here. I worked on these ones earlier. The next step, to join the folds together, and again I use tape. And create a chain link or like a rope. So I put it on both sides. So I'm going to start and create a coil, just like this one here, and then we build up into the bowl. To make it much more firmer, at the bottom, I've decided to use a bottle top to give it a base. And I fold it and I coil it round and secure the end with the tape. The next step is to create the shape of the ball. Depending on how big your coil was, you can decide how deep to make it also. And I'm pressing the center, bringing it out like I'm creating a cone shape. My next step is to make it firm and permanent. And for this, I'm going to use a glue, maybe PVC or office glue, and you just apply like painting on top of it. And I'm going to use a brush to apply. And I just apply as if I'm painting. I think I've applied enough. And wait for it to dry. When it's dry, again I apply outside so that the inside and the outside becomes firm, just like my bowl here. It's firm, strong, and I can use it to place things inside. We might not be able to use it to eat or put food in, but use it as a storage for some of our things around the house. And I hope you had fun. So why don't you create a whole set for the whole family? Until next time, bye-bye.
You know, I always love Creative Zone, and they make such wonderful projects. One day, I am going to go in there and I'm going to join them.
Well, me too, Charlie. The Creative Zone always gets me excited for the rest of the show.
Well, that has got Marara all excited. Let's see if you can carry that into the next game.
Well, that'll be easy, Janet. The spotlight is ready, the buzzer is ready, and so are our spellers.
Well, clearly that it's the perfect time for us to get our spelling caps on and see how many words we can spell correctly. It's time for Spell It.
Animal, chapter, building, narrow, respect, meter, deep, vegetable, work.
Welcome to Spell It! This is the place where we play with our words and our letters.
All right. Kerubo, Nyamwea, Makena, and Wangeshi. You are about to step out of the shadows and into the spotlight to compete for the title of today's KnowZone Spelling Champion.
The winner of today's competition will win the school and KnowZone dictionary and a very special prize for themselves.
That's right. Now each contestant has just 25 seconds to spell correctly as many words as they can. If you would like a word repeated, simply say repeat and the word will be repeated for you. Are the rules clear?
Yes.
Thank you. Now all of today's words will be coming from our topic of what, Mara?
Clothes!
Excellent. So why don't we get straight into it? Kerubo, you're up first. So step on down into the spotlight.
Hey, remember, it's about clothes. Clothes.
Kerubo, your 25 seconds of spelling starts now.
Hat.
H-E-A-R.
Long.
L-O-N-G.
Soft.
S-O-F-T.
Dress.
D-R-E-S-S-S.
Socks.
S-O-C-K.
Wear.
W-E-A-R.
White.
Right.
Well done, Kerubo.
Well done.
Nyamwea, it's your turn now, so come on down and step in the spotlight.
It's about clothes.
Nyamwea, your 25 seconds of spelling starts now.
Old.
O-L-D.
New.
N-E-W.
Pair.
P-A-I-R.
Wash.
W-A-S-H.
Smart.
S-M-A-R-T.
Skirt.
S-S-K-I-R-T.
Wool.
W.
Well done.
Time is up. Time's up. Time's up.
All right, McKenna, it's your turn now. So come on down and step in the spotlight.
It's about clothes, 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 clothes.
McKenna, your 25 seconds of spelling starts now.
Dry.
D-R-Y.
Big.
B-I-G.
Blue.
B-L-U-E.
Knit.
N-E-A-T.
Shirt.
S-H-I-R-T.
Blouse.
B-L-O-U-S-E.
Small.
S-M-A-L-L.
Brown.
B-R-O-W-N.
T-shirt.
Well
Right,
done,
well done.
McKenna. No one back. And finally, Wangeshi, it's your turn now. So come on down and step in the spotlight. Wangeshi, your 25 seconds of spelling starts now.
Red.
R-E-D.
Tie.
T-I-E.
Coat.
C-O-A-T.
Vest.
V-E-S-T.
Scarf.
S-C-A-R-F.
Shorts.
S-H-O-R-T-S.
Pants.
P-A-N-T-S.
Black.
B-L-A-C-H.
Well done, Wangeshi.
Well done, Wangeshi.
Come on back.
Well done, everyone. Charlie, please help us know who the winner is.
All right, now, it was a very competitive round of Spell It, but there can only be one winner. Now, I'll let Janet say who the winner is, but I will give you some brief corrections. I'll start with Kerubo. Kerubo, you spelled the word sock correctly, although the word that Janet had asked for was socks. That's S-O-C-K-S. Nyamwea, you were going very strong and then ran out of time before you could finish spelling the word wool. That's W-O-O-L. McKenna, the buzzer went before you had a chance to spell the word t-shirt. That's T-S-H-I-R-T. And finally, Wangeshi, you just ran out of time before you could finish spelling the word black. The word black is spelled B-L-A-C-K. So Janet, who's our winner for today?
Okay, this was quite intense, I have to insist. But we do have a winner, and the winner of today's KnowZone Spelling Challenge competition with 8 words spelled correctly is McKenna.
Well done, McKenna. Step forward. Congratulations. You are today's KnowZone Spelling Champion. Here is your dictionary. Now, show everyone at home a round of applause for McKenna.
Well done, Word Team, for spelling so many words correctly. And for that, you each get a storybook. So come and get your storybooks. Come, come, come.
Wow, that was actually a very, very intensive round of Spell It.
Yes, it was. And, you know, like I always have to say, these kids really just, you know, have to find their guts and just sticking through.
Yes, stepping into the spotlight is actually very, very difficult. But right now, let's go and get a little serious with something that'll teach us to be healthy.
Yes, it's time for the health zone.
Hello and welcome to the Health Zone. I'm Nurse Christine and I'm here to help you stay fit and healthy.
Nurse Christine, what are you going to be teaching us today?
Well, today we're going to talk about lunches and dinner.
Oh, great! I love lunch and dinner. Now tell us, how different is lunch and dinner from breakfast?
Well, lunches and dinner are two main important meals. They are different from breakfast because they contain more proteins and vegetables. A good healthy diet contains proteins, vegetables, and carbohydrates, and that's what we call a balanced diet.
Could you please give us examples of carbohydrates and proteins?
Well, like proteins, we have fish, chicken, beef, and eggs.
Okay.
Carbohydrates are things like cereal, potato, and spaghettis.
Oh, great. Now, why is it so important for us to have healthy lunch and dinner?
Well, Janet, you have to have healthy lunch and dinner to help you build our muscles. And also, they give us the essential nutrients that our body needs.
Now, Christine, what is a balanced diet?
Well, you achieve a balanced diet by eating something from each food group.
What happens if you're a vegetarian?
Not to worry, because you can have proteins from plants. For example, beans, dengu, and peas.
So carbohydrates should also vary, right?
That's true. For example, if you had ugali for lunch, you can have rice for dinner and then pasta the following day.
Oh, okay. How do we vary vegetables though?
Well, we have a wide variety of vegetables like cabbage, tomatoes, spinach, and we can also cook them in different ways. Like we can roast them, cook them in a soup, or even grill them.
That sounds delicious. Now, Nas Christine, could you give us an example of lunch or dinner?
Now for lunch, you could have ugali with fish and spinach.
Okay.
Then for dinner, you could have rice, chicken, and tomato soup.
Are there foods that we should avoid?
Yes, deep fried foods contain a lot of fats and salt, and lots of fats and salt are not good for our bodies. They make us add weight and become really unhealthy. Let me show you something. I have two plates here. On this one, I have a handful of bhajias, and on this one, I have mashed potatoes. Now, would you believe if I told you there is 4 teaspoons of fat in these bhajias and 1 teaspoon of fat in these mashed potatoes? Now you can see how unhealthy fried foods are.
Whoa, Nas Christine, now that I've learned what a balanced diet is, let me go and fix myself a healthy meal.
That's a good idea, Janet.
Thank you very much.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
So, what have we learned today? That lunch and dinner, you should have proteins, carbohydrates, and vegetables, and that you should have something from each food group. And that's all we have for today from the Health Zone. Until next time, bye.
The Health Zone was really interesting. I mean, I've learned so much. It was pretty cool.
Yes, it was, Janet. What about you? Did you all enjoy it?
Yes! And I actually wonder what we are going to have next week.
Well, you will have to tune in next week to find out, because we will be back with more games, more learning, and of course, more fun.
Well, thank you, friends, for joining us. And for you at home, we loved being with you as well.
But right now, it's time for us to step into the performance zone and see what our performers for today have for us. In the meantime, come on everyone, let's say goodbye.
Bye! You know, I love everything that is musical, whether it's a guitar, a piano, or if it's just singing. And today on Performance Zone, we are joined by a singer. So I'll let him introduce himself. Tell us your name, man.
Yeah, my name is Rogers.
Rogers. Yeah. All right. So Rogers is going to be singing a song. He asked me to back him up a little. I'm a bit rusty, but Rogers, let me ask you, what's the name of your song?
My name of the song is Yes Anakam.
Yes Anakam.
Yeah.
All right. Do you have a stage name?
A stage name?
Yes.
Yeah.
What's your stage name?
My stage name is Black Daddy.
Black Daddy?
Yeah.
Oh, Black Daddy. All right. So, Black Daddy, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right. Let's kick it.
Ooh, hey. Ooh, hey, hey, hey. Ooh. Hey, 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 yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, 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 yeah, 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 yeah. Hey, oh, 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 yes, and I come, yes and I come, yes and I come anytime, yes and I come, yes and I come, yes and I come anytime, yes and I come, yes and I come, yes and I come anytime, yes and I come, yes and I come, yes and I come, Come kusema news, oh boy, sitaki game, nataka nikirejea good luck nikuwe same, staki no mistake haya, staki enda fire, ndio maana na saa kila siku tafute Messiah, na hema nasema na tema tafuta uso wa God, what do you see, naombe kwamba God anakam, sijui time gani na day but anakam, panga mizigo zako na bado uwe alive, to the left, to the right, to the center, kama shisho kila kitu mina peenda, mini coward kwa mini konkara, siwezi mkana bure bure kama Peter, oh, mato ningependa kurepent, juu ya sin itafanya ni regret, njia mbaya itafanya niende L, na vile anakam singependa kuwa same, to the left, to the right, to the center, kama shisho kila kitu mina peenda, mini coward kwa mini konkara, siwezi mkana bure bure, hey, 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 oh, yes and I come, yes and I come, yes and I come anytime, yes and I come, yes and I come, yes and I come anytime, yes and I come, yes and I come, yes and I come anytime, yes and I come, yes and I come, yes and I come anytime, yes and I come, and I come anytime, yes and I come, and I come anytime. Wambie wajue, wambie wajue, wambie wajue, wambie nipo jasiri, akili yangu kamili kufikiri na kukiri habari yako injili, kaishtuwe juu ya maji katembea karivari, anakam ko tayari kambao na misumari, hey, 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 sana come, yes and I come, yes and I come anytime, yes and I come, yes and I come, sana come anytime, yes and I come, yes and I come, yes and I come anytime, sana come, yes and I come, yes and I come anytime, yes and I come anytime, yes and I come anytime. Oh, oh, eh, oh, 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 eh, oh, hey, hey, oh, hey, oh, hey, utamaduni ulionishangaza, aha, bikize akifanya visanga kutanga kwa Mungu Baba, akujua anamkana nani, nalo jicho lopevu la cheki nafsi yetu, kirejea wakati wowote, niko naye, niko naye, niko naye, wambie wajue, wambie wajue, wambie wajue, wambie oh, ooh, hey, yeah.